Please welcome, representing Team Argentina, Solana Sierra. Please welcome her opponent from Team USA, Coco Gauff.
A real superstar of our sport, Coco Gauff. Great to have her in action tonight here at the United Cup in Perth. Got a bit of work to do. There's 1-0 already to Argentina, a real upset. Taylor Fritz going down in a tough battle to Sebastian Baez, and it's now up to Coco Gauff to keep USA alive in this tie. My name's Josh Eagle, and it's a delight to have Jill Krabus along with me. Jill, she's got a work cut out, Coco Gauff, because this young lady in screen here, Solana Sierra, a very, very good player who we got to watch yesterday and is coming into this match with confidence after a win yesterday over Spain.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that's going to help her having a match under her belt, because this will be the first time that she will face a top 10 player in her career, so she knows she's going to have to play well, going to have to lift her level, but that match yesterday will give her some confidence.
We got Kyle in here. Oh, turn around this way. This is Solana. There you go. All right. So, from me, you've got the towel boxes with the flag in the box. Got video review, so if you want to check something, just ask me. We can use the video. Other than that, any questions? No? Who would you like to ask? Asking Coco? And what are you asking? Check the coin. AO or Mark Edmondson. AO is the call. Go for it. Nice and big. Oh, that is nice and big. What is it? Serving. Perfect. Photo facing this direction. And then everyone turn around this way. We've got Mum with the camera just here. Thank you. Great job. Well done.
A real thrill for the hotshot kids who chosen to do the ball toss or the coin toss. So a real thrill to be alongside their idols. Solana Sierra really burst onto the scene, Jill, last year as a qualifier, lucky loser at Wimbledon. Made all the way through to the round of 16. And we just saw glimpses, I think, against Spain in that match yesterday, just what she is capable of. 21 years of age, currently ranked 66, so got a bit of a free swing in this first part of the year with very few points to defend in her ranking.
I mean, this is why I love these team events at the United Cup. You get a chance to actually get support from your team. It's a new environment, a different kind of pressure as well, playing for your country, and it is the first time she's been a part of the United Cup team, and I thought she handled herself very well yesterday. She played Jessica Bustos-Monero, went to 3 sets. She had opportunities to close it out in straights. Got a little bit nervous, which is understandable, but I love the way she rebounded in the 3rd set. That says a lot about her tenacity, her fight, and her spirit, and she's going to need that today against Gauff.
That's right, Coco Gauff, just ever present at the back end of Grand Slams. Currently ranked number 3 in the world, coming off another incredible year in 2025. She's the reigning French Open champion. She's won the US Open. She's certainly a player on the up. And if you have a look at that career prize money, $30 million at just such a young age. Wow.
She's 21 years old. I mean, we've seen her for a long time because she started out, of course, when she was 15. So she's been on the tour for a while, but it is incredible still how much future she has to look forward to. But she's such a great ambassador for the sport. Very grounded, down to earth, likable. She loves playing in this team event. Played it last year for the first time and enjoyed herself so much that she said she wanted to start 2026 the exact same way, part of this United Cup team.
Well, first meeting between these two players. A lot to look out for tonight. Is it a new serve? Is it an improved serve? Is there any technical changes to probably the most talked about serve in world tennis is Coco Gauff's serve, and even the forehand at times. So there's a lot to look out for in the new year. Got the new racket. It's a souped up purple racket. Mike Russell joining us. Mike, Josh Eagle here. Good to have you. And look, it's a difficult task being down 1-love. Normally you're up 1-love with whoever plays, but this is a bit of a difficult task for you guys tonight now.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Josh. Yeah, it's never a great position to be down 1-0, but I mean, this team is deep. Coco comes in, been playing so well at the end of last year, and you know, we have a lot of faith in her and confidence, so I know she'll play well.
Mike, hey, it's Jill. We spoke a little bit earlier how you're saying how well Coco was hitting the ball. She mentioned how tricky it is playing someone that she's unfamiliar with. What were the advice going into this match for Coco from you?
Yeah, I mean, Coco has her whole team here, JC, Gavin, and you know, they've been going over the stats. I'm here just to provide a lot of energy and extra keys that they want to do. But yeah, I mean, you just got to be ready for your opponent and focus on your own game.
Good luck tonight, Mike, and great to see you been working out, mate, in the off season.
I try. Thanks, Josh.
Looking
Thanks,
good.
Jill.
Looking good. Yeah, interesting. It's always a different feel, isn't it, when you're behind in any sport? Scoreboard pressure's big, but if you'd want anyone playing for you to try and keep you in the tie, you'd want Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff did win the toss. Great to see her with a show of confidence, electing
Coco
to
Gauff representing
serve.
Team USA to serve. Ready. Play. Let first serve.
Well, Coco said she came into the United Cup last year a little bit nervous, starting off. Hadn't really been amongst a team like this with the men and the women together, but she quickly got a lot more comfortable and already excited to be back this year.
Excuse me, someone right at the back in the middle on their phone has their light on. Thank you.
Tom Sweeney from Australia in the chair, laying down the law.
That's a great return. That's the area for me in Sierra's game
13.
that's very dangerous, is that backhand. She feels very comfortable being way inside the court on the second serve, taking it early and redirect it very well. Good aggression there.
Yes.
Been so good, this backhand, so consistently good for years. Not only is it probably her best side technically, but just moves so well to get behind each ball.
Game.
Well, a little bit of a struggle, but Coco Gauff holding the opening service game. It's a very good evening to Laura Robson, who is joining us courtside. Laura, I know you've watched Coco a lot over these last 6 months, and specifically when we talk about the serve of Coco Gauff, what's your thoughts? Is it a new motion? Is it different?
I've just been watching this unfold in front of me courtside. This man tried to dive for a ball that flew into the crowd, and the match assistant had eyes on the situation, has just confiscated it and given it back.
Bit harsh.
Well, that's his fault for not catching it directly, to be fair. He could have done a lot better there. But no, I think the serve motion to me looks similar to what we saw at the WTA finals just a few months ago in November. Just maybe looks a little bit more fluid now that she's getting used to that action as well, trying to keep a clearer ball toss and making sure that it's not rotating as much, but keeping the motion simple. But to me, it's always how it holds up when the scoreline gets a little bit tighter, because we know that she can serve 10 out of 10 at the start of a match.
That's right. Let's see what it looks like at 5-all, the back end of a set. So plenty to look out for tonight.
Love 50.
Yeah, I watched her in the finals as well, and I think the thing that stood out to me was it seemed more fluid and smooth, but she hit a lot of second serves as first serve during that double WTA finals, and that's what felt the most comfortable for her. It's still relatively new at that time as it is now.
And I guess, Laura and Jill, if you're a viewer at home and you think changing technique might be easy, it's not.
No.
It's rarely done, and I'd be interested in your thoughts on mid-career trying to make such a technical change. You rarely see it in our sport because you've hit a million serves over your career, so to do it, it's hard.
Yeah, I definitely think it's one of the most difficult things, and along with changing a grip too. I think that's probably one of the hardest. But you're right; it's because it's become such a habit that you've learned from a very long age. So, from your very young age, so to do it when especially when you've been as successful as Coco Gauff has been, it's not easy.
I think occasionally on the serve, Laura, your thoughts on it is we see an abbreviated. We've seen Belinda Bencic go abbreviated. Some would say even Sabalenka or
Madison Keys as well.
Yeah.
I think the difference for me is that Coco, yes, can get it in if she rolls it in, but she doesn't want to just do that. So she's looking for a motion that still allows her to go for the 110s where she feels like she's getting 3 points. And there was some frustration at times towards the end of the year where she is just rolling in the second as a first serve. But it's not what her natural style of play should be or what she wants it to be.
Well, she's off to a great start. The world number 3, Coco Gauff, with the early break, 2-love.
Love 15.
I also think it goes to show you how mentally strong she is as a player, because it's something obviously throughout her career that's been talked about a lot is the serve and the forehand as well, and the fact that that hasn't allowed that to deter how well she competes and just tries to stay focused. She's going for the right shot down the center of the court. That was the safest one. Just slapped at it a bit too much.
Love 30.
Volley also had a little bit of backspin on it, so maybe held up on her at the last moment.
Gets there actually quite easy in the end. Almost a little too much opportunity. Different intensity, isn't it, when you come up against a top 5, top 10 player. When you rank 66, you don't get that opportunity that often to even practice with a top 5 player or play regularly on a big court like this. So,
well, you and I watched her previous match. I already feel like she's approaching this match a little bit differently than she did it against her Spanish opponent yesterday. I feel like she knows she can't just rally the ball with Coco. So I feel like in the beginning of this match, Sierra is making a conscious effort to look to get more aggressive. And she's made a couple errors so far.
Yeah, I guess the key is not to overplay. So you go away from what's made you so good.
He knew that was a little bit of trouble. You can't just let that ball sit up there on the Coco Gauff backhand. She just had so much time to choose where to hit that ball.
Juice.
It's better from Sierra. I think she has to realize that she's got to be able to
Advantage Team
play
Argentina.
these longer rallies, try and stay in that cross court, especially on the forehand wing. She's a little bit stronger in that category. Quick thinking and good disguise from Gauff on the drop shot.
Yes.
She's so quick that as soon as she saw that shorter return from Sierra, she was pretty quick up on that ball to be able to execute the drop shot well.
So sure, I've seen a better
Advantage
athlete in the
Team
game of
USA.
tennis than Coco Gauff. I think Serena was incredible, and of course, one of the greats of the sport. But I just think Coco Gauff, I think she's just such an electric, dynamic mover. So exciting to watch.
There's better depth on that rally from Sierra. It's going to be important for her to try and stay in the offensive position on these points.
Certainly coming out cleanly, isn't it? It's crisp ball striking, confident from Coco. I think the matchup's quite good because the ball is coming back quickly, so she's able to redirect on the forehand. Sometimes Coco, when she has to generate her own pace, it's high or low, it's sliced to her forehand. That's when she can struggle.
Let seconds. Game.
It's another
Team
good
USA.
hold for Team USA. Coco Gauff in command. 3-love.
Team USA leads by
First
3
set.
games to love.
You see on the bench there, it's a little A little different, isn't it, when you check out the different team benches? It's quite tense there. You can see that they're behind 1-0 and not a lot of chat from behind, but the Argentinians they've been very relaxed all tournament.
They have, yeah. There was a lot of smiling from Sierra the previous match too, and I think that really helped her a lot come through against Buses Monero yesterday. Sebastian Gutierrez, the coach and the captain of the team, he just came out, had a really relaxed feel about her, and I do feel like it was a good dynamic for Sierra. So let's see if it helps her here, being down 3-love. See that happen sometimes when there's a player coming up against Coco Gauff who they haven't faced her yet, because you have to respect her movement so well. As you were mentioning, she's so quick. You start to think about the shots a little bit more even when you're in that aggressive position.
Love 30.
I had a chat to Coco yesterday in the interview room, and I was asking, what have you been working on in the off-season? Obviously, the serve forehand were the two big ones. And I said, anything on the movement? And she's like, I don't think I really need to work on that.
Yeah, she's not wrong.
$15.30.
That's incredible. Fabulous movement from Coco Gauff once again.
And to Jill's previous point, from courtside, it just looks like after 3 or 4 shots that Sierra does something unexpected. She's trying to end the point, basically, because she knows that it's so hard to hit a winner against Coco that then you see the drop shot and the variety come in, but it's not really her bread and butter.
Occasionally I can see her, she uses the drop shot, but against someone that moves so well, you have to be really clear and precise about when you're going to use that drop shot. You have to make sure your opponent's way far back on their back foot. You're inside the court, so you really have to be thinking clearly.
It's a great start for Team USA. A double break here for Coco Gauff.
Team USA leads by 4 games to 0.
If you're just joining us, it's a bit of an upset in the first one, with Taylor Fritz losing in 3 tight sets to Sebastian Baez. So Coco Gauff trying to keep USA in this tie.
$15.
Laura, it looks like this is the perfect pace of court here. I know you're courtside for Coco tonight.
Yeah, definitely playing it a bit slower in the evening conditions once the heat's gone from the surface of the court. But it's still sort of a medium fast at this pace, and you can see Coco taking advantage of it, especially with her backhand. Looks to me like she's trying to cut that shot up a bit more and play it a bit, it's sort of a semi-open stance, not a full closed stance, but definitely take the time away from her opponent.
Team USA.
No problems. It's a clean sheet so far. Coco Gauff, 5-love first set.
I'm trying to get a look at her grip. It's hard from the side, but maybe looks slightly further round than, 2-3 months ago. Just trying to find that position where she can get the racket face behind the head on the serve and not look so closed off as she comes up into the contact point.
I agree with you. I think the ball toss is looking better.
Talking about the serve, not the forehand.
The serve, yeah.
The serve.
Yeah, I like the ball toss. It's looking better. It's straight above the head. Sometimes she would get it out to the right where she's round arming it, so she's not at full extension. And when you're at full extension, she can use her athleticism to let back leg drives up in, and then which generates racket head speed. So it's technically looking a lot better, just in my opinion. Such a superstar in world tennis. Coco Gauff off to a flyer. 5-love. Needs it because they are down 1-love. As you can see there on the right, they are down 1-love. Taylor Fritz going down in a 3-set battle.
Time.
They are the defending champions, and really, Jill, they come in as the favourites for this United Cup, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they have good camaraderie. That obviously they have two of the top players in the world, and Coco and Taylor. It looked like Taylor for a moment was pretty in control of that match against Baez, and Baez fought so hard and got Taylor to the point where he got really flustered and frustrated at the end of that match.
So it's a round here for Sierra. If you're down 5-love, you just got to do anything you can to get on the board, just to feel like you're in the match.
I mean, there's a part of me that feels like she needs to loosen up a little bit. I think she was forcing in the beginning. I mean, sometimes you come into these matches where you haven't played a top 10 player before, and immediately you have the mentality that you feel like you have to do more. But we've been talking about how good of a game she has. Solid from the baseline, good mover, good competitor. But she started this match off, I think, pressing a bit.
Game, Team Argentina.
Warm applause. A little bit of a wry smile. It's a big occasion for
Team USA leads by 5 games to 1.
Sierra on the board, 5-1.
Love 15.
Oh, spoke a little too early maybe on the serve.
Just starting to think about it, trying to close this first set out. Is the first match for her of the season. So good. I mean, normally we know how good her backhand is when she's balanced, but she was slightly off balance in that case, and still just understands the use of how to get that hand through the ball, how to get the wrist through the ball in the backhand.
Underrated part of her game is the net game of Coco Gauff. Very comfortable, confident moving forward, and with that volley earns her first set point.
Game
The problems.
Team USA.
It's been a fast start for Coco Gauff.
6 games
Racing
to 1.
through this
New
first
balls,
set,
please.
6-1.
Love 15.
I think I would also like to see Sarah use maybe a little bit heavier topspin on the forehand. I think the backhand, she likes flattening that out, and that's fine, but maybe staying away from that cross. But that heavy forehand up high to Coco's forehand, I think could be beneficial. But see that one, she's just trying to flatten out for no reason. I don't think she has to slap at that ball.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Jill. It feels like the match is being played at Coco's favoured pace, and Sierra has that ability to get some height into the forehand cross-court exchange, and we know that Coco struggles maybe a little bit more when she's got more time to think about it, and then has to generate her own pace on that side. So just test it out and see what happens. It might not go well, but at least it's something different.
That was nice disguise. again, it was the court positioning that was so helpful as well. She got a short return. She's moving forward and turned the face of the racket head at the last moment. So did catch Coco by surprise.
Game. Team USA.
Just pressing a little too much. That's the pressure that Coco Gauff is creating out here. It's a set and a break.
We've been talking about how strong Coco Gauff's backhand is. She had 7 winners on the backhand side in that first set compared to only 1 of Sierra. But once she gets that ball off the court, that's where she's able to dictate so many of these rallies. A lot of times she'll use the center of the court until she's in a little bit more balanced position, and then she opens the court up so well to take control.
Showing a little bit of inexperience here, Laura. This unforced error rate's just really killing Sierra tonight.
Yeah, and we're still not really seeing any change to the game plan. You know, I see her going for the same shot there from behind the baseline, trying to add pace onto the forehand.
40 love.
And just maybe thinking too much about what's going on down the other end of the net rather than thinking, okay, what can I do on my side to try and just get out of this rhythm where Coco feels like she's flying through games here.
Game, Team USA.
So another love service game for Coco Gauff.
Team
You
USA
see a
leads
serve
by
volley
2
from
games to 0.
Coco. You
She's
know,
feeling comfortable,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
can't
feel
help.
the freedom to be able to throw that in.
Yeah, I can't help but think for Sierra. I mean, we watched it, both you guys watched it yesterday. Different conditions in the day compared to the night.
True, yeah.
You know, you were confident. She was ripping the ball. And now it is different at night. So whether that is playing a part, who knows?
Yeah, I agree. I think sometimes when you don't feel like you're gaining much ground in a rally, or if you don't feel like the pace of your average shot on the day or this evening is working, sometimes you can try and do more to put little extra to try and hit through your opponent more, but that strategy is not, I don't think, going to work against Gauff. She loves the pace coming into her racket. I think also Sierra needs to serve a little bit better. She needs to maybe think about a little bit more placement and variety of where she's serving, try and mix it up more. That was a better body serve on that last one.
15.
I think sometimes players, and probably us as well, oversimplify the tactics against Coco's because, you know, it's pretty obvious, okay, I'll go to the forehand, but what are you doing when you're going to the forehand is, I think, the bigger question, because so few players are able to get her out of position. You know, that forehand had a bit more width to it, had a bit more shape, but she might need to hit that shot 3-4 times and then open up to the space.
Oh, it's a rare game point for Sierra.
She held that so well. That backswing on the backhand, just waited for Sierra to see which side of the court she was going to cover and then just guided it down the line.
Just really lost that shape, total shape on the forehand. It's way too flat. Maybe a little upright, not getting low with the base underneath the ball as well.
Advantage, Team USA. Game, Team USA.
It's all one-way traffic with Team USA
Team
in
USA
command.
leads
6-1,
by 3
3-love,
games to
Coco Gauff. Incredible scenery and surrounds in this great state here over in the Western Australia to the Kimberleys. Over the entire northwest corner of this region. Just really spoilt for choices. It's a stunning coastline, and that's the way to do it. You go up on the chopper, you get the aerial view really just geographically such a large state and so much to see and do. Pearl Farms up the north there. Coco Gauff, very confident and has always shown plenty of courage. There's no doubt about that. We're seeing more of it tonight. Just dropping the one game at this stage. 6-1. 3-love putting on a show for all these fans here in Perth. What a thrill to have Team USA here for the United Cup, competing in Perth. Just a reminder, if you are joining us, Taylor Fritz opened this tie and he went down in 3 tough sets, so Coco Gauff must win this to keep USA alive in this tie.
$15. $30 left. $40 left. Game, Team USA.
Yeah, really dropping very few points on serve. 6-1 4-love.
Team USA leads by 4 games to love.
I think also when it starts to become a score line like this, you start to feel when you're behind a little bit desperation to get on the board. And I just feel like you rarely see Sierra miss a quick return like that. She's normally solid, willing to get the point started. So it's rare to see her do that. And to me, that just feels like you start thinking about the score and really wanting to get on the board. Again, another rally where I just feel like she wants to power through Gauff so much, and that's not going to work with how well Gauff moves on the baseline.
$15-30.
Just uber confident right about now, Coco.
30 all. Thirteen 40. Game, Team USA.
Yeah, incredible stuff from Coco. Just one game away now
Team
from leveling
USA
this tie.
leads by
6-1, 5
5
love. We've seen a new purple racket, Jill and Laura, and we've also got the colour in the hair from Coco. It's the colourful shoes.
Colorful bag. I do
Yeah.
like the shoes, the one red, the one blue. I think that's clever. Yeah, the hair looks nice.
She
Like
said
it.
the hair took 8 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I had a couple of documentaries to watch, so got it all done.
I love her commitment.
I know.
Josh, you just don't have the vision.
No, clearly not. And I don't have, I mean, that's a serious amount of hair. That's unreal.
And
I
a
love
lot
it.
of little braids in
I
between.
love it.
I like it.
Well, Coco Gauff has come to play tonight. She has really put on a show here for this Perth crowd. Plenty of support.
Time.
Just dropped one game. 6-1, 5 love. 52 minutes. Really to put Team USA right back in this tie.
Love 15.
Just the fourth double fault of the match. Not a big number for Coco.
That's a great point. Now she's got to do that a dozen more times at least. Be willing to stay in the rally a bit longer.
Love 40. Leg first serve. Game.
Yeah, great
Team
game
Argentina.
from Solana Sierra on the board in this second set. It's been a difficult night for her.
Team USA leads by 5 games to 1. Love 15. Love 30.
Well, it's that athleticism that has been on display all night.
15.
And it's Coco Gauff with a couple of match points.
Game, same match.
Stunning from Coco Gauff here in Perth.
2 sets to love, 6-1, 6-1.
Dominant display from the beginning. 6-1, 6-1, Coco Gauff. Really didn't put a foot wrong tonight. Maybe just the one hiccup when she went to serve for the match. But overall, Jill, there's a lot to like about her start to 2026.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that she always does well is she can start matches very strong, and she has that presence about her. She knew that she came out here with a lot more experience. Obviously, Sierra first time ever that she's played a top 10 player, so brand new experience for her. I felt like she was a little bit nervous, got maybe overwhelmed with how to deal with the consistency that Gauff brought, the quickness of the speed, but Gauff will be happy with that. You always want to get that first match under your belt to start the season, and it just makes you feel a little bit more comfortable at ease, but that's a tough one for Sierra. You know, she had such a good match yesterday, is such a good competitor, but I never really felt like she got into that match.
Well, a lot of lessons to be learnt, really. You're right, Jill, for Solana Sierra. She will bounce back. She will learn a lot from that. We didn't see her at her best, but an interesting discussion going on here with Coco and Mike Russell about what the mixed doubles pairing may look like. So Coco Gauff, absolutely dominant tonight. No problems leveling this tie up at 1-1. Going through in just under an hour. 6-1, 6-1. She's courtside with our own Laura Robson.
Coco, congratulations. It was a tough scenario for you guys coming in, but you handled it so well. You know, love won in the tie, but you made it look very simple. How happy are you with the level that you showed tonight?
Yeah, I'm really happy. It was a little bit of pressure. Last year I was so used to starting first, so I felt like it's a little bit harder, but then when you're starting down 0-1, it's like a mental, I can't cuss, so mind bleep. But yeah, I'm really happy with how I played today. So hopefully we can continue this into the next match.
That's how the other teams usually feel against you guys. How satisfying is it, you know, over the last 6 weeks you've done a lot of work on the practice court. How satisfying is it to see it all come together for the first match of the season like this?
Yeah, really exciting, and I feel like I can play even better too, so which is even more exciting. So yeah, it's always tough starting the first match of the season, especially against an opponent like her and someone who played yesterday and as a great talent and an underdog in this scenario. But I'm really happy with how I managed all those emotions.
Now, you had your bag packed and ready to go. You were about to walk off. I think we can guess that you're about to play the mixed doubles in a few minutes' time.
Yeah, so I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes.
We'll let you get ready. Good luck for the rest of the tie.
That will make the crowd very, very happy to hear that Coco will be back. It's very much a live rubber and a live tie at 1-1. Just dropping 2 games, Coco Gauff tonight.